What's up guys? Today I'm gonna show you the tools and software I am using for deep research for any of my products. Frequently bought together. Can product be bundled? So we would always look at bundling a product with something else or distinguishing ourselves from the competition. And for that, for this purpose, I would go into frequently bought together and see what people generally speaking buy with this product I am interested in. So I've already done this, and most of the listings show that people buy plates and plate sets with these kind of sets. However, for obvious reasons, we wouldn't go for plates. Therefore, I would be looking at some other ways, perhaps bundling an ebook or adding a product, additional product, extra product that would distinguish our product from the competitors. So we will leave that as it is, and let's say ebook, for example. And the next row actually says, could ebook be bundled, and potential subject. So maybe if we look at this, we could include some recipe book. Might be a good idea to distinguish ourselves. And then I've got the field for the researcher notes. So basically, if a virtual assistant does the research for me, then I would ask them to put their comments here, basically how they feel about the product, etc. So we can see we are actually looking at some products. We can see sales drastically changed, estimated sales low at spots, variations, large, small dog colors. So basically all the information I may need in making my final decision. So for example, here I would put sales drop after 5th listing, hard to distinguish product, for example. And now we need to look whether the product is seasonal or not. So let's do this. And I am using a plugin called Keepa. I believe this is how it's called. And I can actually see a lot of information here, but we will focus on the sales rank, which will tell you whether the product is seasonal or not. You can always use a website called Camel, where you put an ASIN in and you will see very similar results, and at least you should. So let's have a look at this. So what we are looking for is jumps like that. If these jumps are repeated throughout the year, say for example it happens over the past 5 years every September, and that means that the product is seasonal. However, if it happens once in a while, all it probably means is that the seller just ran out of stock. So let's have a look. I always check the maximum number of days, and we can actually see that the product has been on sale for 134 days, which is not entire year, keep in mind. So only from July till November the 1st, so it wouldn't give us enough information to assess this product this way. However, we can see there was a jump in sales rank like that. That means most probably, again, he's run out of stock. In that case, if I don't have at least full year, I would check a few other listings, hoping that I can find a listing which basically has been selling for a longer while. So in order to do this, I would open a few listings and just quickly go scroll down to the Keeper plugin and check the sales rank. We've got 691 days, so that should give us some indication. Let's hope. So let's have a look. We've got Jan, then March, then August, then December. And then it seems like they've learned what they are doing. Okay, let's go and check another listing. 209 days. We've got jump around June. It seems like they've run out of the stock. Three years of sales. Okay, so that should give us some idea, hopefully. So we've got 2016. March, August. So overall, I don't think this is a seasonal product, but I would check a few more listings just to be 100% sure, and I would be checking the listings until I am satisfied with the result. So we put not seasonal. Purchase price including shipping. Before we go into that, I would check the expected selling price. So in that case, as I said, we would be competing with this guy who sells that for $22.99. So that's what I would put here, $22.99. And then I would check the purchase price including shipping. So let's have a look at Alibaba's website. This is the tool I'm using to check this information, and I preloaded the website so you can speed up the time a bit. What we are looking for, we are looking at something similar to start with. So we are looking at about 24-piece stainless steel set, and I did have a look at the website beforehand, and I'd say we would be looking at either something like that. Just keep in mind that's 35 pieces, gold-plated cutlery set. Or I think I have found this one, which is interesting. So we're looking at the minimum order quantity, 100 sets, and the price between $5.55 and $7.99. So I'd say let's just assume we are looking at about $8 per set, and 100 sets is the minimum order quantity. Let's make a note of it. So that's 100 sets minimum, and we set $8. Price, expected selling price, which is $2.99 in pounds. Keep in mind this is in pounds. Now we need to calculate whether we're gonna make some money on that product. So for this purpose we will be using FBA Calc, which is available online. So if you type FBA Calculator, you will see the FBA Calculator, Amazon Seller Central. This is what we want. So the first step is to get the ASIN for the product we would be comparing ourselves to, which is this one in our case. So we would scroll down, we would copy the ASIN, we would paste that in, and click search. This would then find the product. We can check the weight, which is about right, we've got the dimensions, and then we need to put the item price. So we already said we would be selling our product for around $22.99, and we already said the cost of product is around $8. However, we need to do some math here, because $8 is just a product cost. However, we need to add the shipping cost as well. So in this case, because the item is expensive, you would probably be looking at shipping by train. So the shipping cost might be around $1,700. So if we go back to the Jungle Scout extension, we need to check how many products we would be shipping first. So looking at the product we are interested in, we can see this guy is selling 450 units per month. So my assumption is we would need about at least 400 units to order. So I've actually made a similar order recently for 400 units, and the shipping cost by train directly to Amazon website, delivered and duty paid, which is DDP shipping, costed me $1,700. So if we use a calculator and we calculate $1,700 divided by 400 products, that would give us $4.25, and that would be your shipping cost. Now, another thing you need to ask is the trade assurance fee, which is, I believe, 2.95%. So this is going to be your cost as well. So we've got already $8 for the product cost, $4.25 for the shipping, which is $12.25, and we need to calculate $12.25. We need to calculate the percentage on the product, which is 0.09295. So it's 0.36 US dollars. So that would give us in total $12.61. I generally speaking use Google Calculator. So $12.61 is $9.65. So that is your cost for the product landed in pounds. And that is what we would enter into the cost of product here. 9.65. And then we hit calculate. Okay, so we can see the net profit on this product in that case would be 6.10, and the net margin on this product would be 26.53, which is a bit low. It's not bad, but it's a bit low. We would be selling about 400 units per month, so that would give us the total net profit over 2,440 pounds. However, keep in mind that the set we have checked was, we took the maximum price, which was $8 for the 24 pieces. You can always negotiate with the supplier and see if you can get a better price, or you can look for different suppliers. I generally speaking get at least 3 or 5 quotes and go with the best one and the one I feel good about. So going back to the to a calculator, if you find a way to make the product better and manage to increase the price by $23.99, that would give us the total profit of $6.95. So that would be on the verge what I would be looking at, and this would give me my target profit of £5 net, plus it would leave me £1.95 per product, for advertising, software, and any other tools I would be using. So these figures would be what I would put in my spreadsheet, which is net profit 610 and net margin 2653. Net profit 6.1 and margin 2653. I also like to put the net profit in total with the units sold, so it would be £2,440 at 400 units sold. Okay, so this would be everything for today. Please check out the seminar website and stay tuned to the next part of this video. Till then, goodbye.